Hey guys, welcome back to What Does the Fox Say? Real quick before I get into what's gone on here the last couple of days. Obviously, I didn't upload anything yesterday, so I'm going to recap yesterday too. But a couple of people have asked me here between yesterday and today why I'm doing this, what my end goal is. Don't have one. I'm doing this just for the sheer shits and giggles of it. It's a way to stay in touch, let people know what we're doing. A way for me to maybe track some horses a little bit too that I have, what's going on. And I just thought it'd be something fun, different, not your typical training deal, coaching deal, but more of a, hey, this is us, this is what we're doing, we're busting our asses, we're trying to survive. Here's us beating our head against the wall, here's us having a great day. Just something a little different, something a little fun. And that's what it is. Anyway, recap into the last couple of days real quick. Yesterday, I'm not real sure what happened yesterday. It was a long day. We don't normally fear Mondays like some people do, get through the weekend, it's Monday. We don't have a weekend. So, the start of the week for us is a non-event because the week never ends. It carries on, it's perpetual. We do the same thing day in, day out with some randomness thrown in. Yesterday we rode everything, I went and fueled up my truck about 8:30 last night, got some shavings for Rachel, so she's got shavings while I'm gone. And there's a story behind fueling up the truck too. After you've run one truck out of fuel, you try not to run too many out of fuel again. And we'll cover that another time, maybe. It's a pretty bad story from my part. It was a bad day to be me. But I'm sure there's a few guys out there that know the story. So today, another big day. We had a new baby this morning, filly by Mr. Fahrenheit out of Custom Tag. Custom Tag is by Wiz and Tag Checks out of Custom Calamity. She won just under $20,000 in the NRHA. I made the lower level Open Derby finals on her. My daughter showed her. Really, really nice horse. Huge stopping thing. And had a gorgeous, healthy filly by Mr. Fahrenheit born this morning. So very happy about that. Little worrying that all of my mares have gone early this year. Not too sure I understand that. But hey, it means I get them bred back a little earlier. Talking of breeding back. We preg checked 2 mares today. We preg checked Customized Whiz Chick, who is a Gangster Chick Topsail Whiz mare. We bred her back to Shifting Gears. Think that's going to be a tremendous cross. I'm so looking forward to that. Colleen Gordon owns that mare still. I showed her. I won quite a decent amount of money on her. I was novice horse world top 10 on her. Really, really nice mare. Showed baby of hers, made the semifinals at the NRHA Futurity 2 years ago on him. I'm really excited about this cross with Shifting Gears on her. The other one was Chrome Chickadee. Really nice mare that I own. My daughter showed her. I showed her a handful of times. She won about $7,500, I think, at the NRHA. But I've had 2 busy winning checks babies out of her. A stud colt that I sold pretty quick after he was born. Hadn't planned on it, but when somebody's there with the cash, guys like me tend to take cash. Cash rules. And then I've got a yearling out in the pasture out of her by busy winning checks that I just adore. So obviously I've had 2 out of that mare by that stud. I'm gonna go back to it because it's working. I like it. And our breeding work we do across the road at Hilldale Farm. My friends over there, they do a very good job of taking care of me when it comes to the breeding because they know I don't know shit. And I just show up with my trailer and go, hey Doug, mares. Doug, I said you were getting in here. Doug, mares, check them. Let me know what we're supposed to do. And I just do as I'm told. I ferry mares backwards and forwards, and Doug tells me when I need to do what and who I need to call, and he takes care of the rest. And Tammy just smacks me around the side of the head, and I'm used to it. So, with that thrown in there today, along with trying to prepare and get ready to leave for a horse show in the morning, we're going to Hamilton, Texas for the spring fling. I got 6 horses going to that horse show tomorrow. Going to be there tomorrow through Sunday. So the rest of this week will be coming to you from Hamilton, Texas at the horse show. Might be 2 o'clock in the morning, might be 8 o'clock in the evening. I don't know. We'll fit it in somewhere. But the 6 horses I've got going are just like you, Fergie. Really nice mare. Peter DeFreitas showed her. Customer of mine, Mike and Heather Marks at Texas Horsepower Ranch. They bought her. It didn't quite work out for as a rookie horse like we thought she would, but she's turned into a great horse for me to go show. She's a little different, but her and I get along great. I don't get it. And then I've got Dirty Diamonds is going to his first horse show with us, Yoda. He is owned by Lindsay Norris, and we're going to just go take him, blow the cobwebs off. He hasn't been anywhere for a while. He's going to be going to the NRBC next month, so probably best take him out, go test drive him around a little bit, and make sure he's going to get his game face on next month in Tulsa. And then, typical horse trainer, I am a glutton for punishment, and I like to punish myself. I'm going to take 4 3-year-olds to the horse show. And I think this is going to be great experience for them, great exposure. It's going to be great for me to find out how broke I've got them to this point, if everything's working like it should. And, those guys, those 4 are probably going to get there and become like caged orangutans for the first 24 hours, because having not been off the ranch yet. It's going to be very exciting for them. There's going to be a lot going on. All I hope is they don't die, because somebody's got to bring these things home after the horse show gets done. But we're going to go take them or drive them around a little bit and school on them and let them ride around different arenas and just see whether I got their brain in the right place to start thinking about showing later on this year. And I'll introduce you guys to those horses at the horse show, but I'm not going to give you their show names just yet. But I have Milo is going. He's owned by Mike and Heather Marks too at Texas Horsepower. I have Gus is going, and Gus is owned by Andrea Meinhardt, who has been a long-standing customer of ours for 10 years plus. She owned the horse I won the paint fraternity on a couple of years ago, and she owns Check This Done It. And she owns this little guy. He's by Whiskey and Diamonds. Pretty nice little horse. And then I've got another special one going, special to me, a 3-year-old filly owned by Les Woodgard up in Ohio. I showed several horses for Les over the years, Who's the Whiz Kid being one of them, and I was reserve world champion on him. This filly that he owns is by Who's the Whiz Kid, and out of a little rough peppy mare, and I just adore her. I think she's awesome. She is, going to be going to the paint fraternity, so we're gearing her up towards that. Gus, also owned by Andy, he's going to be heading to the paint fraternity too. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything carries on the way it's going. That's where those guys are going to be headed. And then I have another one going, Admiral, owned by Jennifer Shuckman. Pretty nice little horse, by Yellow Rona, Texas, out of a wimpy little step mare. He's a little behind. He was started late, but he managed to catch up pretty good, and he's got some talent. I just want to take him along so that I don't lose the time on. I got him doing some good stuff. I want to take him along with me, let him see what it's all about. We might show him later on in the year, end of the summer, into the fall, at some small fraternities. But I just want to see where he's at, because he's about 4 months behind the other ones as far as time is concerned. As far as mentality and ability, he's not that far behind them. But he's just a little bit further behind those other guys as far as how much time on the saddle he's had. And it's a great opportunity for me to take him with me and just keep riding him, because, those extra days are going to help him so much. So doing all this and getting ready to go to the horse show, my trailer isn't packed, my truck isn't hooked up. Like I said, I did put diesel fuel in it, but I got to do all that tomorrow morning. Hopefully I can get out of here by around 10 o'clock. Um, I don't know where my show shirts are. I think my show saddle is still in the trailer. Um, I did pack way too many bridles as normal, which is something that guys like me tend to do. Oh, we're going to take 4 horses to the horse show, better take 30 bridles. 30 bridles, 15 saddle pads, you know, probably only 2 cinches. And maybe, end up getting there, opening my boot box that I keep all my splint boots, my bell boots, and my knee boots, and my polo wraps in. I'll open that up and go, oh shit, I left that bag at home too. But trying to make sure I got everything ready to go, hay, grain, supplements, sheets, blankets if I need them, show halters, bridle, saddles, pads, show pads, all the stuff that I need to get in there, I still haven't got in there yet. So probably going to feed horses tomorrow morning, finish packing the trailer, try and get out of here somewhere between 10 a.m. and noon and head on down the road to Hamilton. So that's a quick recap of what the last 2 days has been. Hasn't been thoroughly exciting, but it's to us, I'm excited. I'm getting to go to a horse show in the morning. And horse shows to me, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I may not go win, but I'm going to go have fun, and that's what I tell my customers a lot too. It's not, as long as you guys are having fun, I want to see you improve. Don't get me wrong. I want to help you. I want you to improve. I want you to get better scores. I want you to go win. I want to go win. I want to make the finals at the NRBC. I want to make the finals at the Derby. And I want to make the finals at the fraternity. But I cannot lose sight of the fact, and I will not lose sight of the fact, that I chose to do this. This was something that was ingrained, is within my soul from being a small child, that I was going to train and show horses. And I would say make a living doing it, but we survive. We put food on the table. But I'm not getting rich doing this by any stretch of the imagination, nor do I plan on it, nor am I trying to. I do this for sheer enjoyment. I enjoy the journey. I enjoy starting colts. I'm getting to an age where I'm like, I wouldn't mind somebody else putting the first 15 rides on them. But, I enjoy riding 2-year-olds. I enjoy riding 3-year-olds, and I thoroughly enjoy coaching people. And so again, I do this for me, and I have fun doing it. I do look forward to going to horse shows, even when I get spanked on. When I get spanked up from one side of the showground to the other, and I might get mad about it because I felt like we should have been better, we could have been better, but still, I keep coming back. So I'm a glutton for punishment, but there's just something about showing horses to me. And the problem is, in order to go show horses like I want to, I have to deal with the rest of it, which is the day-to-day stuff, the feeding, the stall cleaning, the turning mares and babies out, bringing them in, putting them on the trailer, taking them over to Doug and Tammy, bringing them back over here, doing this, stopping my day, go do that, come back, go do this, and trying to get everything rode. Like right now, I think it's around 9:15 in the evening. I just got done with barn check and putting sheets on everybody because it's supposed to be a little cool tonight, and closing the barn up. My wife probably thinks that I've fallen asleep on the couch here in the office, and my stomach is growling like crazy. So I'm going to head to the house. I'm going to go find something to eat. I'm going to pack my bag to leave for the horse show tomorrow, and I'm going to try and find my show shirts. So, later.